Hello, this is Dinosaur, dude. Jeez, okay, I don't know where to begin. Okay, now I'm gonna begin with this. Okay, so skip to the timestamp on screen if you don't give a crap about any stuff about this channel, because I'm just gonna address a few things about the channel before I get into the actual video. Okay, so yeah, some of you might have noticed that I took a 1 month hiatus from the I made Dinosaur Dude just took a month. Took like a month break, made another video. Now here I am making another video off time. So I am not going to be doing the weekly schedule anymore, because what happens is like sometimes I have lots of ideas to make YouTube videos. I'm all like, yeah, I'll make a YouTube video. But then sometimes, since I only have a week, these videos get kind of rushed, and I don't have enough time to think, and I put out a video that I'm not proud of. So I just kind of like took a break, because honestly I have like a huge block of just stuff, because I like writing block kinda. I had no good ideas for content, and also I was just kind of getting run dry with this weekly schedule. It's pretty tough, and like if some of you are at this point like, oh, he's not posting it, like okay, too bad, so sad. But also I have a second channel and a channel called TheCoolestAnimator, where I post animations frequently for an animating channel, which is like around weekly, maybe a bit more. My second channel, I'll post re-uploads of random videos I had privated on this channel, plus like other like unfinished stuff, bloopers, and just stuff that's like just kind of miscellaneous stuff that I don't really need to put on this channel. So now to the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Nintendo releasing half-baked games. So there's many examples of these half-baked games, but this video, or like this chunk kind of, I'm going to be targeting Nintendo Switch Sports, because that's a pretty recent event, like a recent thing that's going on, and I'll talk a bit about Mario. That Mario game, like the strikers and stuff. I honestly I don't know too much about that game, so that's why I am talking about those shorts. So what they did is they released I believe 6 sports, and these 6 sports, they're probably fine stuff. Whatever. They're most of them are sports from previous games, but compared to the first, it has less sports than the first game. But then how they get you, you'll pay the full price, but then they'll add free updates along the way. Even though okay, you're already done with the game. Like, you had your fun, blah, 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 whatever. And, then there's the free update. What they can do is Nintendo can release these half-baked games, just eventually they'll release the update that adds the full content. Well, some people are already past this. This is not a good business practice, and they should stop doing this. They should just release the game in its full form and not do these little itty-bitty bubble balls. Also, this is about the half-baked games and stuff. You're allowed to do updates, but that's not what I'm talking about. Nintendo Switch Sports, there's a heavy use on online, when that was not marketed, even though that's how you get skins. I just thought that was, it's kind of a bit off topic, but whatever, I don't really care. But I still want to mention that, because that's pretty dumb, honestly. Nintendo, you didn't need to do that. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna mention real quick about Nintendo releasing games they have already made and expecting people to pay more for them. Let's just think about Mario 3D All-Stars. The original Mario All-Stars, they kind of revamped some stuff. They didn't do none of that for 3D All-Stars. And if you can get the deluxe Nintendo Online Pass to get Sega and N64 games, which is I don't really get it. I guess it's a good way for people without the console to play the games from the console. But I think there could definitely be better ways to sort it out, because it's kind of ridiculously have to pay that much more money per blah 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 to play games already released. But this is the real reason why I made this video. Like the half-baked games is just some other a rabbit turd to put on the Nintendo Craft Sunday right here. That's all that was. Now we're into the stuff that gets me mad. So first, let's just start off with SML. SML is this YouTube channel made by Logan38, and he basically gets these Mario plushies and makes stories out of them. It's like, I don't care if you like them or not, because it's kind of one of those love or hate him things. I haven't watched him in years, but this still kind of like pops up. So what happened was, so SML isn't like the most family-friendly channel, by the way. It's not great. I'm just gonna say that. But Nintendo sees these characters and they sued SML, and just the SML crew. They've been working on these videos for like 13 plus years, just making these Mario skits. And Nintendo says, okay, just take them all down. And I swear, like that hits especially hard. I don't know. Like imagine that Nintendo didn't like this video, so they maybe take all my videos down. Like that would be so crap. I would like be so sad and depressed, man. At least they figure out the loophole with like custom characters and whatever. But like Nintendo, the reason I understand from a perspective that Nintendo is the company and they are not using the characters probably how they would like to use the characters. I can kind of understand that. But there's kind of a gray area here. That it's true that Nintendo does have the right to shut down SML. But also, I'm pretty sure there's like parody laws that can kind of defend SML here. Like, I'd say since he's making Mario videos for like 13 plus years, and only Mario videos, not pairing anything else, I think maybe, yeah, so some of it I kind of understand, Nintendo somewhat. But I'm gonna take SML's side on this, though, because you could deflect that with parody. Like, it kind of started off as a parody. It kind of devolved after a bit, but it's still, technically, it's still a parody. Logan could have kept making the videos and just had like a parody law. But yeah, that sucks that Nintendo did that. So this is like, yeah, that's stinky poopy. So yeah. Next subject: Nintendo taking down music on YouTube. Okay, so there's this channel called like Gilva Sunner or something, and there's a few more. I kind of forget honestly, but they posted Nintendo music onto their channels, and like, yeah, what if they own the music though? No, but here's the why does it using Nintendo's music might actually attract fans to your games if the music is good? They're actually helping you, Nintendo. Now, so let's just say like a OST for like a NES game. Why would they take that down? They are not making money off that, because then they're like, oh well, then people aren't gonna do the thing with the music on the other game. But here's the thing: you can't buy an NES and give Nintendo money, because they don't sell NESs or SNESs or any of these other ones, because like they're old. So why doesn't they do anything about this? Like, it's so dumb. Why did they take them down? And they don't even post the music that they're taking down themselves. So they're just like getting rid of their music that people can't listen to. And again, even if it was like a Nintendo Switch OST, why would they even take that down? Like, they're not losing money at all. Same thing with the SML stuff. They're not losing money from it. That's so dumb. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit short, but Nintendo takes down, this kind of ties in with the original music one, but Nintendo will take down emulators from to play some of their older games in a newer way, because again, they're taking the Nintendo game. But here's the thing: they can't play it unless the previous stuff I said. They're not making money from an NES thing, because the NES is dead. like really dead and stuff. So you kind of get my point. I don't think I need much more explanation for this section. Okay, so this one really gets me mad. So there's this YouTuber called Etika. They passed away. It's sad and stuff. So this one dude named Captain Alex, he made Joy-Cons like in honor of him because Etika really liked Nintendo's IPs and stuff. And the profits for these controllers were going to a charity. And guess who decided to send them a cease and desist letter saying, hey, you can't sell these anymore. The Nintendo property, blah, blah, blah. That's so scummy. That's like the most scummy thing ever. And to just add insult to injury, there are bigger companies that do not give money to charity, and there's like no good cause. They just make Nintendo stuff. They'll make like a Joy-Con with Mario and sell, boom, they get money, and they're not taking down those. But the person that donates to charity and to honor someone's death, they literally, I don't know, that's absolute crap. I don't know, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It just gets me super angry. And this video on a lighter note, I am going to be talking about the time that Nintendo shut down shut down some tournaments. So there's this Smash Melee tournament, and Nintendo shut the tournament down, or like basically shut it down, because they were using emulators for the online connection to make it better. And they just shut down the entire tournament. Again, they're not losing anything from this. I don't know why they would do this. And so then, leading into the next thing, Nintendo hosted a Splatoon tournament with a prize pool of $25. Not just normal $25. No, 25 Nintendo points or whatever for their store. That's like Mr. Krabs level greedy. Like, you can't even give him a decent prize pool. And I don't think anyone got it, because I think one of the team names are so the people on the teams, they put like hashtag free Melee, save Melee, because of the tournament that got shut down because of like the thing I just mentioned. And they shut down their Splatoon tournament. Oh, like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's there's nothing, like, cease and desist worthy or legal or anything. Again, they didn't do cease and desist, but they just don't want to admit that they're wrong about that. I mean, that's the dumbest thing ever, man. I don't know, I don't get it. You might be saying, Dinosaur, dude, that might be a bit hypocritical. If you look, I have Pokemon in that closet's filled with Mario plushies. All of that. And you might be saying, you can't be ragging on Nintendo, saying they do all this dumb stuff and not change your ways. So, okay, sorry. This thing, I'm not gonna do anything Nintendo related until they clean up their act. Okay. Also, by the way, the Game Guard Tapestry is not official. It's really cool. You can find it on Amazon, not sponsored. Yeah.